and gentlemen, please welcome David Mitchell and Robert Webb.
Right.
Yeah.
Right now, Rob and I, we wouldn't usually start the show like this. But I'm afraid we've got a very sad announcement to make, haven't we, Rob?
That's right, yes. I'm afraid the terribly sad news is that a member of our cast, Moira Johnson, has very, very sadly died, and so obviously will be unable to join us on stage tonight.
Or indeed, for the rest of the tour, which, as you can imagine, has caused an absolutely huge administrative shitstorm. But that's absolutely nothing
compared to having actually died yourself,
Yeah.
which is what's happened to her.
Yes, I don't think any one of us can imagine what that's like. And you can take it from me, it's no use asking her.
No, she's just sort of lying there now.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a huge shock. This has been a huge shock to the whole company, the cast, the crew, everyone, really.
But we've made the decision, you know, the show must go on.
Yeah.
It's certainly what Moira would have wanted. It's just, I think we're beginning to come to terms with the loss.
Yes, it was 15 minutes ago now, so a lot of us are kind of over it.
It was just such a shock, really. I mean, 1 minute there she is, you know, coughing her guts up as usual. And the next minute she's there lying face down in a, not so much pool as sort of lump of her own phlegm.
Well, I'm sure that's how she'd like to be remembered. Well, before we get on with the comedy...
Jesus.
We've put together a little package just from bits of old voicemail, sound checks, what have you.
And we've called it, quite simply, Memories of Moira.
Hello? Oh, I hate these things. I'm going to be about 20 minutes late for the rehearsal, darlings, because the fucking black plumber hasn't turned up again. Lazy fucking cunt.
I didn't bother because I was going to ask the stage manager. And then Equity wrote to me and said that apparently all theatres built before 1982 are full of asbestos, and there's nothing they can do. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Everything is proceeding according to plan.
I'm afraid, sir, that we still have a problem with Detective Harrison.
Yes, Mr. Harrison has an irritating talent for disrupting my arrangements.
Would you like me to have him removed?
Yes, perhaps. Perhaps it would be better if Detective Harrison were taken out of the picture.
Sorry, guys, you're doing it again.
What, Alan?
Have him removed. Take him out of the picture. I thought we agreed at the meeting that these terms are needlessly ambiguous.
Yes, I suppose.
We agreed that from now on, when we want to have someone murdered, i.e. deliberately killed to death, that's what we were going to call it.
Oh, look, everyone knows what we mean.
Well, on this occasion, maybe. I mean, that was just an order to murder Detective Harrison, yeah?
He has become a nuisance.
Yeah, but a nuisance we should murder, yes? I mean, my nephew is a nuisance, but do you know what I mean?
Yes, all right.
Well, can you say it then, please?
Okay, please deal with the Harrison situation.
See, that's no use to anyone.
Perfectly clear.
Oh, what are you talking about, Keith? This is going to be the whole let's hope Professor Ritson meets with a little accident all over again. We spent 9 months hoping that Professor Ritson would meet with a little accident before Leslie made it clear it was an accident we were supposed to make happen.
Yes, okay, you've made your point. You two get on with your work now.
Our murdering work?
Yes. Oh, and, Alan? Perhaps I'll see you later for a little light refreshment.
Do you mean anal sex?
Yes.
All right then. Come on, it started.
Oh, and that's a bad miss.
Chris Lester strides to the table now. One of the taller players, Ted. As tall as he is toned. I think it's all right to say that in this day and age.
I agree, Peter. There's no harm in mentioning in passing that Chris Lester is very easy on the eye. At the end of the day, it's good for the game for a gifted young player such as Chris.
A tall, gifted, young, blonde player such as Chris.
He is all those things, and I don't think it's going too far in these days of PC for me to call another man sexy. And Chris Lester is that man. He is a friend of mine. He is a sexy young friend of mine.
Indeed.
He is my sexy young friend.
Oh, and that's a bad miss.
Good boy.
Oh, just look at the disappointment on Chris's pretty little face. That is a shame.
He is devastated, and I can never make up my mind whether or not he looks more stunning in moments of adversity such as these, as he does in moments of elation and joy.
For the fullest answer to that, Ted, you'd have to ask his lovely girlfriend, Jackie. But I know what you mean. There is a quality to his fragile isolation that puts you in mind of Winona Ryder in Court.
Which is about as sexy as it gets.
But for my money, it's when he comes into the Crucible bar after a big win or a few snatched moments with Jackie, and the light from the fruit machine dances through his hair, and he smiles, and he turns that smile onto you. It's like basking in the light of twin suns.
You're quite right, Peter. It makes me thankful my op went okay.
Chris approaches the table now. That trademark hairband, Ted, is that purely practical, or is it also for the purposes of fashion?
Well, Peter, he assures us it's purely practical. It's to keep his plentiful locks from getting in his forget-me-not blue eyes. But it does look terrific.
Yes, well, we've all got them now. And he set something of a trend, Ted, amongst the other young players, but needless to say, none of them look anywhere near as good in theirs as Chris does in his.
Peter Ebdon, in particular, looks ridiculous. But I gather that Chris is quite attached to his hairband, because I was talking to his lovely girlfriend, Jackie, the other night, and she was telling me that he even wears it in bed.
Does he? Boy, oh boy.
It's certainly food for thought, and what a sight that must be for Jackie or for his other girlfriend, Amanda, during their more intimate, romantic moments. Chris looming over them, his face flushed with concentration, just as he is now as he gets down to this long red.
Ted, it's happened again.
Oh, Peter, you'll just have to sit in it till the mid-session interval. Do you sell rat poison?
Yes, sir.
What sort?
It's called Rat Killer. It's apparently...
What's it made of? What's it do? Why do they die?
Well,
I mean, could it kill a pet? Well, quite a large pet. I mean, almost a person-sized pet.
I beg your pardon?
Safety. I'm just thinking of safety. I mean, what would it do to, say, a 50-year-old woman?
Well, in small quantities.
Would it dissolve her stomach or make her lungs bleed until she drowned?
Well, large enough
Could it
doses.
be detected in casserole?
I don't know.
What would it do to her face? Would it be hideously contorted? What would it do to this face? Would it come out in pustules or a rash?
It wouldn't affect the face, sir.
Have you got something that affects faces? Something that would make the skin melt painfully?
What are you planning to use this for, sir?
What are you saying? I've just got pests. I mean, rats at home. What would that rake do to the human head?
I'm sorry?
I mean, would it go straight through the skull or just embed itself in it?
Well, with enough force.
Have you got any battering spades?
Any what?
Battering spades for battering a person! Or curtain wire. You know, very thin but strong. Something you can grip with marigolds.
Well...
Have you got any hammers that would smash through bone?
Yes, sir, in the tools department.
Spot on.
Hello?
Hi, Tessa, it's Carl.
Oh, it's you. Hello.
It's all right, it's all right. It's not going to be like last time. I've accepted the situation. We're not going out anymore. It's fine. I just want to be adult about this.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah, well, anyway, I think I've left a few CDs round at your place. So I wondered if there was a time when...
Where are you, Carl?
What?
Where are you, Carl?
I'm just on the mobile.
Where?
Well, I'm at home.
Where at home?
Upstairs.
God, Carl. You're not talking to me from on the loo, are you?
No.
Oh, my God, that is so disrespectful.
What? How is it disrespectful?
It's just disgusting.
What, that I have bodily functions? Oh, for God's sake, we went out for 2 years. Where did you think I kept popping off to? Did you think I was having an affair?
No, it's just not nice to do that when you're talking to people.
I'm not doing it in front of you, Tessa. I'm not doing a poo in your lounge.
Well, I wouldn't put it past you.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Right, yeah, I'm going now.
Listen, Tessa, what people, normal people, object to about poo is the sight or the smell, not the concept.
This is typical of your attitude, Carl. This is why it would never have worked.
What, because I'm a human? With human frailties and human urges?
Look, I might as well tell you now, I've met someone else.
You're telling me now that you've met someone else while I'm sitting on the lavatory with my pants around my ankles? Oh, very sensitive.
Carl, it was you.
So what's he like? I suppose he never poos or wheezes. Is that what he's told you, Tessa? Is it? Because he does. He wants to. He's swelling up with it, Tessa, while he's with you. That's what you do to people, metaphorically. You make them hold in all the things about themselves that you hate. Well, I've had enough of it. You hear that, Tessa? That's the sound of freedom. Deal with it.
Do you do poison?
No, sir, just cakes. This is a patisserie, sir.
Oh. How many cakes could a human being eat?
Well, it would depend how hungry they were.
Very hungry. Really very hungry indeed.
Maybe 5 little ones?
What if you made them eat more? Like by force? What if you made someone eat 6 really big cakes? Could they burst? Could a cake hurt a person?
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Is a baguette harder than a skull?
No.
What would happen if you got a baguette and hammered it down someone's throat with a flan? Could it puncture a lung?
I doubt it.
Do you do gingerbread men?
Yes.
What's the biggest gingerbread person you could bake? One that was life-sized? One that looked like this?
I don't think we could...
How much sugar does it take to rot a person's teeth? Like, totally, so they couldn't be identified by dental records.
Quite a lot, I should think, sir. Would you like an apple turnover?
Oh, cheeky. Is it poisoned?
No.
How hot's that coffee?
Piping, sir?
Good idea. I'll smash her fucking brains out.
Hello! It's me, Jason. You remember me from the airport docusoap. I tried to top myself and absolutely stole it. Anyway, looks like I've landed a new show. Kerching. They can't get enough of me. So welcome to Sell That House to Them, the show where people who've had their houses on the market for several months get me to wander around making suggestions for inexpensive changes, you know, maybe a bit of tidying up, whatever. Anything to make a better impression on people who come round and have a look and might buy it. And then that's all filmed and then broadcast. Oh yeah, not forgetting, people then do come and have a look and go, yeah, looks nice. So that's the lineup. So let's meet Stephen and Beverly, who've been trying to sell their rubbish little first home for ages. So, Stephen, why are you moving, apart from the obvious?
Well, we just wanted somewhere bigger, really.
And nicer, I dare say. And Beverly, you're Stephen's wife?
That's right.
Don't seem to have much to say for yourself, Beverly. Has feminism not reached Swindon? Cat got your tongue? Oh, that's the first thing. Have you got a cat? Because no, coffee. Coffee, that's the first thing. Put some coffee on and put the cat down. Put the coffee on and the cat down. That's your mantra. Stephen?
Coffee on, cat down.
Beverly? Don't bother, Beverly. You're a dead loss.
Sorry.
Did the researcher talk to you when they came round to arrange this? Because I told them we wanted people who are, you know, sparky. Anyway, Stephen, actually, Beverly, instead of just standing there nodding, why don't you get going with the coffee and try and find that cat?
We haven't got a cat.
Is she allowed in the kitchen, Stephen? Because I don't know what kind of patriarchal regime you've got going on here. It's turned Beverly into such a trembling mute.
Okay, I'll put the coffee on.
Those bruises. Is she? Stay out of it. Right, so, Stephen, what are we going to do about this hall? Actually, forget the hall for the moment. The first thing I notice about you, Stephen, as a prospective buyer, is that your eyes, that, I don't know what the PC term is, you're boss-eyed. Your eyes, they look in different directions. That is immediately off-putting. I'm coming in here hoping to purchase, and immediately there's a barrier. I don't even know which one to look at when I'm talking to you.
Okay.
I mean, you can see it's a problem. They're going to be thinking, who are these freaks? Is this part of some scheme? Anyway, let's not dwell. So, I mean, which one do I look at? Which one works?
They both work.
Right, well, that's no help. So, I just won't look at you at all. So, oh, and we're out of time. So, to sum up, bin all that stuff, give it a lick of paint, and get an eye patch. Has that been any help, Stephen? Another satisfied customer. So, that's all for this series, but you can catch me... Go away now. Go away. Blown it. But you can catch me next week, can you believe it? Yes, you can, with a new show called How Clean Is Your Mouth? Where we're on a mission to find out how clean or dirty are the various mouths of Britain today. And we think it's going to be just as big a hit as How Clean Is Your House, the show with which it is assonant. But until then, bye!
Do you do poison?
No, sir, just books. This is a library.
Silly question. Do you do books about poison?
Yes, sir, in the poison section. It's just over there between Pointing and Poitiers.
Thanks. What's the biggest book in this whole place?
That would be the OED. It's in 20 volumes. It's just...
Can you strap them together into a droppable block?
Well, I suppose...
What about a single volume? Have you got anything wieldable?
Readable?
Wieldable! Something you can swing round your head like a mace with spikes.
No, sir, we don't really like people treating the books roughly.
What are you saying? I'm just looking for a fireside read. I just want to curl up with a good book. Have you got any books that make people curl up permanently in agony? Shouldn't you have asked me to keep my voice down? Have you got any books about noise, like that very deep noise that makes you do a shit? If you made the right noise loud enough, could you make someone shit their whole self?
No, definitely not.
Have you got books containing terrible truths? Truths so terrible that they could age a person prematurely with the weight of the knowledge?
Well, yes.
Any person, say a 50-year-old woman who looked like this.
Would depend on how sensitive they were.
How can you make someone more sensitive? Is it with poetry? Could you read them Baudelaire until they cried to death?
Unlikely.
I like your stamp. Can you stamp a person for being overdue? Can you stamp them hard? Can I borrow your stamp?
If you like.
Bonza.
Welcome to Big Talk. I'm Raymond Terrific, and once again, I stand at the eye of the storm of the world's ills, waving my staff like Gandalf and screaming, let's get this sorted! As usual, I am joined by a panel of brain spurts and mentalismos, a veritable smorgasbord of cleverness that the world is rightly too respectful to eat. These people literally play Trivial Pursuit for fun, and they do it with the little-known actual Genius Edition. Right, first issue to sort out, climate change. The weather's going bonkers, what are we going to do? Richard,
Well, as usual, Raymond, you've raised an absolutely huge question
Of
here.
course I have, Richard. This is big talk. Now let's get this sorted. There are people in Bangladesh fitting extension tubes to their snorkels as we speak. What's the answer? Is it sponges? Leonard.
No, it's definitely not sponges.
Good. I like your style, Leonard. Sorry for interrupting.
I think the key is the rainforests. It's vital that we try and impress upon South American governments the importance...
Try and impress upon the importance of... That doesn't sound like a thing you do. Come on, boffins. Are we talking planting trees? Then I'll plant some trees. And we'll leave the trying and impressing of... Sorry, my moustache, which I grew myself earlier, was starting to sort of wilt. So I thought I'd just let it go. Just let it go.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I learned. Being around you boffins, I'll keep it in my pocket just for next time when somebody might glue it on properly! Let's get this sorted, boffins. Are we talking planting trees? Then let's plant some trees and we'll leave the trying and impressing of until kiddies in the third world are learning about drought in history rather than in their lives like some kind of sick field trip. Danielle, make a difference.
Well, we need to get serious about carbon emissions.
I have done. I got serious about carbon emissions in the car on the way here, so I'd be ready. I also brought pen and paper, which I notice Richard has not.
Sorry, but I think Danielle makes a valuable point. I mean, we only have to look at the polar ice caps to...
To what? To solve the problem? We only have to look at the polar ice caps to freeze them all back up again. Oh, good plan. Now, I hate sarcasm, but you've driven me to it, boffins, with your cold-hearted prevarications, which add up to, let's call it what it is, murder.
Oh, right, now, let's all just calm down.
Calm down, boffins! Are you out of your massive minds? Leonard, if you were about to burn or drown or starve, I would panic. It would be the least I could do. Well, that's what's happening to people now, and I don't think my duty to panic disappears just because they're not in the room. I am going mental with anguish, boffins, and that's what makes me a man.
Next week on Big Talk, Raymond will be discussing international terrorism.
International terrorism. I mean, if we change our behaviour in any way, even by talking about it, then they've won. Oh, shit. So they've won. You heard it here first. They've won!
Hey! Robert and David are changing costume at the moment.
It's come as a bit of a surprise to them because they didn't realise that you couldn't just cut to the next sketch like you can on the television.
Robert and David have asked.
Pleaded with us to plug the gaps.
And bring to bear our many, many years of theatrical experience.
Untainted by any TV exposure whatsoever.
By presenting the legendary Bachman and Burness. He's Bachman.
She's Burdess, we're two of a kind. She's got two tiny feet.
And he's got a bit behind.
Ooh, which one is which? You know you really ought to know. So let's just shut the fuck up and get on with the show. Bachman and Burdess. We're not lesbians. I am, sir.
Never tire of doing that.
We're going to bring you an absolute cavalcade of Bachman and Burdess classics during the costume changes tonight.
Including the hang glider guys.
I'm falling, I'm falling.
Humorous haddock reversal.
But I thought you were the haddock.
And of course, the world-famous wine-tasting sketch, Chink.
Lovely.
Anyway, having changed costume, Robert and David are now ready to do the next sketch.
Now, remember, they're still a bit nervous about this whole live thing, so...
Try to be supportive.
OK.
Mappin and Webb!
Webb and Mitchell.
Webb and Mitchell!
They're coming. Now we'll see how these Russians deal with a crack SS division.
Hans?
Have courage, my friend.
Hans, I've just noticed something.
These communists are all cowards.
Have you looked at our caps recently?
Our caps?
Yeah, the badges on our caps. Have you looked at them?
Yeah, a bit.
They've got skulls on them. Have you noticed that the little badges on our caps have actually got pictures of skulls on them?
I don't see...
Hans, are we the baddies?
Of course we're not the baddies. What we're doing is entirely just. We're fighting for the future of Germany against the communists and the decadent Western powers who betrayed us at Versailles.
Yes, yeah, that does sound just. Yeah.
Of course.
But it's just, I'm sorry to go back to it, but we have got little pictures of skulls on our SS caps, and to me that seems very much the sort of motif you'd associate with a baddie.
I'm not with you.
What do skulls make you think of? Death, beheading, cannibals, pirates?
Pirates are fun.
I didn't say we weren't fun, but fun or not, pirates are still the baddies. I can't think of anything good about a skull.
What about pure Aryan skull shape?
Even that is more usually depicted with the skin still on. Whereas the Allies...
Oh, you haven't been listening to Allied propaganda. Of course they're going to say we're the bad guys.
Yeah, but they didn't get to design our uniforms. And their symbols are all, quite nice. Stars, stripes, lions, sickles...
What's so great about a sickle?
Well, nothing. And if there's one thing we've learned in the last 1,000 miles of retreat, it's that Russian agriculture is in dire need of mechanization.
Oh, tell me about it.
But you've got to say, it's still better than a skull. I just can't think of anything worse as a symbol than a skull.
A rat's anus?
Yes, Hans, and if we were fighting an army marching under the banner of a rat's anus, I'd probably be a lot less worried.
Eric, why are you worrying about badges and symbols? It's not important.
Well, you know how they say that history is written by the victors, so that their symbols be remembered in a positive way and their defeated enemies in a bad way? Well, if the Allies win, we've kind of done quite a lot of that work for them already with the skulls.
Yeah, and the rat's anus people are really screwed.
As we've discussed, they don't exist.
Oh, yeah. So where's all this going?
Well, you know how at the beginning of the war, we did really well, and the Allies nearly lost, but now things seem to be going a lot better for them.
Yeah?
Well, have you ever seen a film?
What?
Well, I've never seen a film where the goodies start off really successfully, really nearly achieve their goals, but then the baddies come back very strongly, but the goodies still eventually win. Whereas I have seen a lot of films where the baddies start off very successfully, but then the goodies come back strongly and eventually win. I'm just increasingly uncomfortable about our place in the narrative structure of this war.
Okay, Tony, ready to do the promo?
Yeah, ready.
Okay, in your own time.
Tomorrow night on Sky Sports 4, it's the clash of the South Coast as the irresistible force of Portsmouth beat the immovable object of Southampton in a match already being described as on this week. Meanwhile, there are old scores to be settled at the Dell, scores like 1-1 and 2-0 that have happened in previous years. Who will win this time between Sunderland and Blackburn? Then, on Sunday, the battle for the North West as Shrewsbury meet Macclesfield in a match that's going to go down in history as on this Sunday. Coming up midweek, the Giants of Charlton play host to the Titans of Ipswich, making them both seem normal-sized. Then Tottenham played Bolton for the second time this season to see who'll win that. Also, Manchester United returned to Aston Villa for a game of football to determine the victors for this year at least, and indeed at most. Looking ahead to March, every football team will be playing football several times and in various combinations. And you can catch all of that football here, where we'll be showing all the football, all the time. Catch all of the constantly happening football here. It's all football, it's all here, always. It is impossible to keep track of all the football, but your best chance is here. Thousands and thousands of hours of football, each more climactic than the last. Constant, dizzying, 24-hour, year-long football, every kick of it massively mattering to someone, presumably. Watch it all here, all the time, forever. It will never stop. The football is officially going on forever. It will never be finally decided who has won the football. There is still everything to play for and forever to play it in. So that's the football coming up. Watch the football. Watch it. Watch it. It's going to move. Watch the football. It's football!
So, by the end of chapter 2, Henry is beginning to question his motives in pursuing the case, and Sarah is wondering whether she's been telling the whole truth about the divorce.
Yeah, I'm just going to stop you there, Anthony.
Right.
I mean, yeah, but basically, we're already at the end of chapter 2, and I can't for the life of me tell you what's going on.
Okay.
I mean, Henry, Sarah, these are just words, really.
Right.
I mean, it's great. It's all great, obviously. But I just wonder, just as an example, I mean, not this at all. But what if the main character were to die at the end of chapter 1?
If he...
I mean, not that at all, but just something like that. I mean, not like that, but yeah? I mean, what if, for example, I mean, not this, ignore this, but if Henry, although obviously not him, but if Henry, not him, if Henry were to have sex, I mean, not sex, but sex, right at the beginning, with Sarah. I mean, not Sarah, but, you know.
Henry has sex?
No, Henry doesn't have sex. Nobody has sex. Forget the sex. It's just, I'm just throwing ideas out here, Anthony. I mean, you're the author. You've got the talent. I'm just here to help you.
No, I appreciate that.
So not this, but what if it's Jaws?
Sorry?
What if it's not a courtroom drama, but Jaws? I mean, not that, but yeah?
Isn't there already a book called Jaws?
No, not Jaws, Anthony, not Jaws the shark, but maybe, yeah, a big shark, and then Sarah falls in love with the shark. I mean, not that, but something like that. Yeah? I mean, not like that, but yeah?
Sarah falls in love with
well,
a shark?
something like that. I mean, not like that, but Sarah falls in love. Maybe it's not a shark she falls in love with. She doesn't fall in love. Maybe it's not a shark, but a squid, or a policeman, or a pebble. I mean, not them, none of them.
Right.
I mean, am I making sense, Anthony? I mean, not sense, but, you know.
Yeah, so at the start...
Ooh, well, not the start, but yeah.
Right. Henry either dies or has sex.
Yeah, neither.
Leaving not Sarah.
Oh, no, not Sarah. God, no, not Sarah. Unless it's Sarah.
To fall in love...
Ooh.
Or not fall in love... Ooh. With a shark, a squid, a pebble, a policeman, or none or all of the above.
That's it! That is it! Write that! Or don't!
So, she must have grown enormously since the last time you saw her.
Yeah, not really. She's still very, very small for a person.
She was only a baby. Remember, you wouldn't hold her.
Yeah, I didn't want to drop it. Is she not a baby now then?
Of course not. Jenny's a proper little girl now, isn't she?
Oh, look! She wants to give you Mr. Womble.
Okay.
Isn't that kind of you, Jenny, to give Uncle John Mr. Womble?
Thanks. What should I do with it?
Perhaps Mr. Womble's got something to say. Do a Womble voice.
Jesus.
Make him say, hello, Jenny.
Okay, hello.
Make him say hello, Jenny, in a Womble voice.
Hello,
In a Womble voice.
Hello, Jenny.
Give it here.
Hello, Jenny! I am Mr. Womble! Give me a kiss!
That is like no Womble I've ever heard.
Now you try it.
But haven't we established you as Mr. Womble now?
Go on.
Okay, hello, Jenny.
Yeah, that's more like it. Oh, she loves this. Say, Mr. Womble wants to give Jenny a kiss.
Mr. Womble wants to give Jenny a kiss.
Well, give her a kiss from the Womble, then.
What, just sort of dab it against her?
Yeah. With the noise.
With the noise? Okay, kiss noise.
Do a kiss noise. You know, like... Here it comes, Jenny!
Yeah, I'll just...
Massive kiss from Mr. Wumble!
Right.
Go on, John!
Yeah, okay. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed! I'm so miserably embarrassed and I want to die. I'm sorry, Susan, but I'm finding having to do all this mental womble kiss stuff in public incredibly embarrassing.
This isn't in public.
Yes, it is. There's at least one person here who isn't me, and in your view, two.
Right.
It's like having to do karaoke, but somehow much, much worse. I mean, is that what having children's like? Constantly having to do karaoke? Is that how you can tell whether or not you'll be a good parent? If you like karaoke? Because I only like karaoke when I'm blind drunk, so...
I'm sorry you feel like that, John, you know. It's a shame you don't really like coming round here anymore.
It is a massive shame that I now hate coming round here. I am deeply ashamed that your child, and at the moment it seems any child, just fills me with fear and bewilderment.
You can't take that attitude to children, John. Children are important.
I know all this. Children are the future. Children haven't had their heads screwed up yet, so we can't blame them for much. You know, just getting jam on things, not so much global warming. I know that how I feel basically makes me like a villain in a Roald Dahl story. I am the guy who doesn't like children. That's not a nice guy to be.
Well, no.
But just, you know how when you're 8, you wouldn't give the time of day to anyone who's 7? Well, I've never really got out of that mindset.
Oh, dear. Well, I don't know, John. Maybe one day, if you have your own kids, you might find them a bit less disgusting.
Yeah. But then I'd have to have sex, and there's no way I'm doing that. Okay, Phil, in this play, you've got to be on your toes at all times. It requires lightning-fast reactions. You know the kind of reactions I'm talking about.
You're talking about lightning-fast reactions, Simon.
That's right, Phil. So we're going to do a little exercise to try and hone those reactions until they're sharp as a prick. Okay? So I'm going to clap, and what I'll be doing is I'll be giving the clap to you, and I want you to return it to me as fast as possible. Are you with me?
You're going to give me the clap, Simon.
No, Phil. You've misunderstood. Albeit very humorously. I clap. Oh, sorry, did I startle you? There'll be no warning. You have to be ready for it, you see. You see what I'm doing? I'm clapping.
You're clapping at me.
Yes, Phil. Don't be afraid. This is what acting is. So I'm going to clap, and I want you to clap back straight away, okay?
Okay.
Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you, Simon.
Okay, here we go. And... No, Phil, you've got to clap. No. Wait for me. I clap first, and then you do. Okay, so... No, Phil.
You told me to clap.
Yes, but you've got to do it instantly. It should be like this.
Oh, right.
Okay, right. Let's try again. And... No, you only clap once. I see the mistake you've made, and it's partly me to blame. I clapped twice to demonstrate how quickly your clap should follow mine. It should be me clap, you clap, very fast.
Oh,
okay?
right. Yeah, no, I think I was just thrown by that double clap thing.
Yeah, that was my fault, Phil, and that was very unfair. I won't do that again. But you've got it now, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm with it now, Simon, yeah. You're going to clap, and then I clap back straight away.
With no pause in between.
With no pause in between.
Okay, you ready?
Let's do it.
Here we go, and...
Oh, it's me!
So, obviously it's not finished, but is this the kind of thing you were looking for?
Yeah, I'll tell you what it is, Leonardo. it's great. It's all great, obviously. But if I could just make a little suggestion, I mean, not this at all. But if it were more sort of, I don't know, kind of more like that. I mean, you're the artist. You'll do this much better than me. But this is just, I mean, don't do this, not this. But if it was something more like, I mean, not this at all. Don't do that. But if it was more, not that, but basically that.
The Queen must be gratified to see so many people turn out on this, perhaps the most historic of all royal occasions. A very good-natured crowd, cheering, waving flags, a few jeers, but that's only appropriate. In general, enjoying their recent victory over royalist tyranny. Slice up the parasite bitch, they were screaming only 2 weeks ago when they stormed the palace. They seem a lot more good-natured now, as they enjoy this lovely autumn sunshine. Her Majesty took the news of her conviction for crimes against the people with her customary grace and aplomb and a little of the dry humour that has characterised her gracious reign. And here she is now. Her Majesty, as is traditional, has issued the gold coach, and it's being drawn towards Parliament Square, as was now the quadrangle of the people's bloody struggle, on a wooden cart, which more befits the modern role of the monarchy in today's Britain, the role of being executed. And we're lucky enough to have Jilly Goon from Vogue magazine with us, and she's going to take us through the Queen's outfit.
Well, the Queen's been very clever with what she's picked out here. Not from her full wardrobe, presumably. Not in that cell. And she's chosen a lovely grey loincloth, which flatters the curves of her behind, and I love what she's done with her hair. It's a sort of careless, flyaway, matted look, which is so fashionable now since the crushing of bourgeois decadence.
Yes. And she's topless, obviously?
Obviously.
And is that some reference to Queen Baudicere, do we think?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah. And tell me, is that some sort of body paint she's got on?
Yes, it looks like it, doesn't it, David? But no, it's bruising.
Ah, yes, of course. The Queen, as protocol demands, will have been roughed up in prison quite extensively. And now she makes her way through the assembled ranks of the People's Revolutionary Guard, formerly the Household Cavalry, and they all throw rotten fruit in perfect unison. And now she ascends the scaffold with the same unruffled dignity as when the Australian Prime Minister touched her on the arm. And there she goes, dissolved in acid, not beheaded like her ancestor Charles I, or shot like the rest of them yesterday. A more modern monarchy, then, and an apt moment to reflect as they poke in the rest of her hair with a long fork. An apt moment to reflect on this poignant mixture of the old and the new, the fervour appropriate to the beginning of our glorious leader's 1,000 years of permanent merciful revolution, and the pageantry, which is surely something that we British still do best. Well, yeah, I mean, it is a science fiction series, but we were much more interested in writing the fiction
than in knowing anything about the science, really.
Yeah.
I mean, you can literally study science for weeks before you're really on top of it.
Yeah, and I had to do the links for a Dale Winton pilot, so
sod it.
Yeah.
Last week on Space Trek and Wars.
Captain's log, Thursday. Keep on driving ship. Done.
Captain, the little green men have made a hole in the silver wall with their laser thingy, and now the space is getting in.
Quick, everyone, put on those special motorcycle helmets we use for breathing with. We're humans. We breathe air, not space.
I'm the doctor around here, Captain, but as usual, you're right. Breathing space is incredibly bad for you. My doctor's surgery on the ship is absolutely full of people who've accidentally got a lungful of space and are having to be made better on that modern machine that's a bit like the metal slidey thing that's the old way of doing a credit card.
What, where the person is the credit card and the blanket is the little slip of tracing paper or carbon paper?
Yes, that's right.
where the engine is.
Yes, Captain, I'm in the room with it now.
Good. Are you in charge of making it work and things?
Yes.
Well, we need to get away from the thing that's going to blow up very quickly before we blow up too.
Typically, the engine's broken.
I'm ordering you to fix it as quickly as possible.
All right. Done it.
That was actually faster than I expected.
Thank you.
Okay, full speed.
No, you have to do that from the bridge, by which I'm in the room you're in now. You've got the button.
Oh, is it this one?
No.
Right, let's try this one here.
Oh! Yes, that's the one. Later I'll pop up and stick a Dymo label next to it.
Well, it's certainly done the trick. I'm looking at the speedo now, and we're doing 150.
Carefully you don't bump into a planet.
We're losing gravity, Captain.
Oh no! All the Dymo labels are floating off. How will we know what button does what?
Well, there's only left, right, up, down, and fire.
True.
Computer, do a scan of the planet for what we're looking for.
Found it!
Where is it?
It's at the top on the right where Norway would be.
Beam us there.
You have to go to the beamer room.
Right.
You have to get in the lift.
Right. Some of you come with us, and some of you stay here and carry on driving the spaceship. Just waiting for the lift.
Do you think there'll be any music in the lift?
It doesn't sound like it,
I'm
no.
looking forward to it.
Yeah. There it is. There it is.
I was going to say, doesn't the music normally happen once you're inside the lift? But sometimes it doesn't happen even when you're outside either.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
3 to beam down. Calibrating beamer. Preparing beamer leads. Weighing beamies. 1 beamie, normal weight, funny ears. 2nd beamie, massive beamie. Getting spare beamer fluid. Filling beamer tank, nearly ready to beam. Preparing beamies. Doing beaming. Sorry, I'm late.
Is it safe to breathe the air on this planet?
Seems all right.
Should have checked.
Yeah.
Hello!
Oh, look, it's a person that looks really, really weird.
Is it an alien?
Hello, I'm an alien.
You're right, Captain. It is an alien. But can we trust it?
No.
Oh, right. So, what's the thing about you, then?
It's that we try to eat you after a bit.
Quick, kick it in the shins where it might keep its testicles.
Oh, balls!
Good guess.
Yeah, I think it was in Men in Black. Right, well, that wraps up this mission.
Yes, I think we've all learnt a lot about tolerance and space. Now let's beam up for our tea.
Just a quick word from us before the interval.
Well now, you may remember at the opening of the show we shared with you some, shall we say, sad news about Moira Johnson.
And now, as I think a few of you may have cottoned on,
Dear, oh dear.
that was not quite 100% true.
No, that was just part of the show. Moira hasn't just died, as many of you will have guessed. She's been dead for weeks now.
Yes, and obviously she's not really got anything to do with the show. She's just some dead old lady we bought the rights to.
I, for one, had no idea that you could do that, but obviously it's great for us because, as the beginning of the show showed, the prospect of some old woman having just died is something we can all enjoy.
Which is in stark contrast to when an old lady who's close to us dies. And then we feel sadness and grief, such as Rob and I were counterfeiting at the start of the show.
We were. But there may be some consolation for you if you ever lose anyone close to you in thinking about how funny other people might find that.
Yes. Yeah, they say that comedy is just tragedy plus time. Or in this case, tragedy plus not giving a shit because it's someone else's gran.
So enjoy the interval, and in part 2, anyone we say has died really has.
Promise.
to Number Wang, the maths quiz for everyone from 8 to 888, but not if you're 7 or over 888. So let's meet these brand new contestants. We have Simon from Argentina and Julie, who is from Argentina. As you may have noticed, Simon and Julie have regenerated into two slightly less expensive actors. Let's meet them. Julie, where are you from?
Yes.
Lovely part of the world. Simon?
No.
I know it well. Julie, what do you do for a living?
I'm
That's nice work if you can get it. Simon? No rest for the wicked. Julie, any kids?
2, 5 and 7.
And the other one?
6 and 3.
That's Number Wang. On to round 2. Simon to go first.
11.
That's Number Wang. Julie?
400ths.
That's Number Wang. Simon?
Pie and a bit.
Do you mean 3.15?
Yes.
That's Number Wang. Julie?
A bit of pie.
Do you mean this?
No.
That's Number Wang. Well, before we move on to round 3, it's time to say a fond farewell to those numbers who sadly have left us this year. And I thought 4 had died years ago. Anyway, it's on to round 3. Round 3, and it's the no numbers round. So, Julie to go first. That's no number Wang. Simon? That's no number Wang. Julie? That's no number Wang. Simon?
Brazil.
Oh, I'm sorry, Simon. I'm afraid Brazil is a number. As in the well-known phrase, Brazil Britons half feared to be amongst the dead. So, time for a quick look at the scores. Ooh, fancy. Right, so it's time for round 4, but 4 has died, sadly. So it's on to round 5. Round 5. Quick look at the scores. Ooh, it's close. Yes, it's time for Wanganum. Let's rotate the board.
Well, before we go into the final round, let's have a quick look at the scores. Oh, and Julie, you're just ahead on 3, but Simon, you're miles behind on 92,743,326.7. Sorry, I misread that. I should have said 2. Let's play Wanganum. Julie, Simon, in front of you are 7 number flans full of number custard. First to 9 wins. Simon, as the anti-leader, you go first after Julie. Julie? Wait for it. Let's play Wanganum. Julie?
7.
Ugh. Simon?
57.
That's number flan. Julie?
4.
Are you even trying? Simon?
29.
That's number flan. Julie? This'll be a waste of time.
27 and a half.
Thick as well as ugly. Simon?
Binty Tweeb.
I don't care if that's wrong. That's number flan in my book. In fact, take 2. Julie? No! Triple number flan bonus to Simon. Simon, take your time. Take your time. Say 5. Say 5. That is Wanganum! Julie, I hereby sentence you to be taken from this place to a place of execution and there dunked headfirst in number shit. Simon, I declare thee supreme ruler of the numberverse. That's all from Number Wang today. Join us tomorrow for less Number Wang. Until then, stay Number Wang.
Nice, Henry.
Isn't it? I just think it's amazing what's happened to restaurants in this country over the last 20 years.
Yeah, what with Jamie Oliver, it's all so much more open and friendly now.
I think that's just one of the many things we have to thank Jamie for.
Can I help you, sir?
Oh, sorry, mate, we're not quite ready yet. We haven't had a look, but could we have a bottle of the House Red to be going on with?
The House Red to be going on with? Mate, where the hell do you think you are?
I'm sorry?
Do you even know what the House Red is? Are you even an expert on wine? Because if you're not, I don't know on what basis you venture to order it.
Sorry, what happened to the friendly Australian girl that used to work here?
She's gone, sir. They've all gone. And we're back.
Who?
The incredibly posh people who are still unaccountably waiters. And I'm afraid we've changed the rules.
Well, we'd still like to order.
I saw you in here last week. I saw you drinking your soup. I saw you slurping and blowing and dunking your bread. We were all watching you on the monitors in the kitchen, and we all thought you were a dick.
I can't believe you talk to paying customers like this.
And I can't believe you're continuing with this. You know that I can destroy you. Look at the menu. Those are my weapons. Today, I'm recommending the crab, which you're supposed to eat using this. Make sure you kill it right, or it's poisonous. And for madam, the consommé, which, as every schoolboy knows, unless, of course, his school was free, you're supposed to eat using a vichyssoise fork. It's all in the wrist. Off you go. You're not allowed to swap. My, it's like watching the Generation Game. I expect that's a reference you get.
Look, I've just about had enough of this.
Oh, aren't you having fun? Struggling with your posh food under the withering glares of your betters? Well, why would you? This isn't a place for the likes of you, and it's only cruel of the people who've made you think that it is.
I'd like to see the manager.
How can I possibly introduce you to the manager? You're not wearing a tie, you haven't shaved, and you hold your ladle like a pen. Now take your gaudy but gratifyingly mute girlfriend and get out.
Told you should have shaved. Good evening and welcome to Big Talk, our weekly attempt to sort everything out globally. Scared? You should be. I'm Raymond Terrific, and as usual, I am going nut brown from the brainwaves being emitted by my egghead panel. They all got bullied at school, but they still want to put something back. Right, so, first issue, is there really a Father Christmas? Leonard?
No.
Were the pyramids made by aliens?
No.
Was there any such thing as dinosaurs?
Yes.
Yes, really?
Oh, yes.
And they were that massive?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Next, are whales fish?
No, they're mammals.
This is great. We're really getting through it this week. I thought these were really hard. Next, are we alone in the universe?
Oh, this is a huge, enormous question, Raymond. One
Oh,
that is-
no. Do this one like the other ones.
Well, this is something that's troubled humanity since the dawn
Oh,
of time.
we were doing so well. You know, Father Christmas, tick, dinosaurs, tick, whales, tick.
But unfortunately, Raymond, this is just a bigger question.
Bigger question? Then is there a Father Christmas? A bigger question than is there a guy who's magic who goes around delivering prezzies to every kiddie on the planet within the space of 8 hours? Now, I'm no boffin, but that seems to me like a huge question.
Yes, but the answer's no.
Right. What if the answer had been yes? That would have flagged up some issues and no mistake. Can reindeer fly? Is time travel possible? Shouldn't we be getting this guy to do something more important? Just because the answer's no, apparently it's not a very big question.
Well, the question about whether or not we're alone in the
And
universe.
with respect, boffins, since when was it part of your remit to quantify how big the questions are? This is Big Talk. All the questions are big. I've never let you down on that score.
In a way, it would be amazing if we were the only intelligent life in the universe, given the infinite number of
I'm
planets.
actually quite hurt, you know. Takes me ages to think of these questions. Lindsay, bless her, wanted me to help her with her homework last night, but I said, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Daddy's got to think up some massive questions for Big Talk, as per. It is a Sunday. Are you smirking, Richard?
No, not at all. No.
So in the end, we swapped, and I thought she did a bloody good job. You know, Father Christmas, dinosaurs, well, this is all big stuff, big talk. Anyway, Lindsay, darling, if you're watching, and I know you are, what Leonard said about Father Christmas isn't true. He's a nasty, spiteful boffin, and he's very sorry, aren't you, Leonard?
Yes.
Let us not speak of this.
Sorry. Yeah.
Right, we've run out of questions. Time to ask the audience. Come on, the audience, hands up. Who's got a massive question for our panel of boffins? Come on, Yorkies. I know you've got a massive question there somewhere. Okay, you're a little bit far away. Who's got a massive question? Think of one now. It's just like school. If you don't put your hand up, you'll just get picked on anyway. Yes, sir. It's all right. I'm not letting go of this. Don't think that's going to happen, Sonny.
Is there a Loch Ness monster?
That is a tiny question. That is a pipsqueak of a question. We've got the finest panel of boffins here. You might as well ask them to reinvent the Tetra Pak while the rest of the world is tooling up for jihad. Yes, madam.
Is
Hi.
animal print in this season, or is it just because I make it look good?
Is animal print in season, or does she make it look good? Danielle?
I really am not in any way interested in fashion.
It's because you're from the 60s where everyone was nude.
Everybody was naked.
You were on the cover of that Australian magazine showing your anus.
Yes. All we wore were our own beavers. We didn't have to kill others.
Who's got a question here? Someone's got a massive question. Don't desert me, York! Yes, sir. Just aim in this general direction.
Is time travel possible?
Is time travel possible?
I get my groceries from the future. It's a lot more expensive because of inflation, but you do get silver foods. So, yes, it is possible, but it's pretty low-key.
Special boffin food.
Yeah, special boffin silver foods from the future.
Very good. What's your massive question, madam?
Are there such thing as monsters?
Are there such thing as monsters? Monsters, they eat a lot of food. I mean, we're all getting hungrier and hungrier.
Yeah, well, I think we're the monsters, aren't we? That's the truth, isn't it?
Yes.
We're the monsters in this world, not the lovely polar bears, although they kill you soon as look at you.
Leonard, calm down, don't get like that.
They don't have guns or hate, they just love fish. No, we're the monsters in this world, and the monster we as monsters have created, the larger monster that's our pet, is the monster of poverty. And
that is profound, Leonard.
Yeah,
I hope it's going somewhere.
Yeah, well, and poverty has never been more movingly brought into the public eye than when Cameron Diaz and Bono did that very moving advert where they pointed out that a child dies every time they do this.
And they kept doing it. Bastards. I saw that ad like 100 times. How many kiddies in the third world do Bono and Cameron Diaz want to murder?
No. What this means is...
Don't you do it, Richard!
Well, this is just like the...
No, Daniel, you've done a double one now. Stop it. Don't do this. Oh, may the Lord forgive me.
No, Raymond, you've got to...
Don't do that, Boffins. Stop it, Boffins.
Deal with it.
Do I have to come back up there? Right,
Boffins.
That's what it means.
Boffins. Getting out of control. You're obviously overtired. Who gave you chewits? I can always tell. Right, that's enough big talk for one day. You're obviously very tired. It's time to go to sleep. Boffins, you know the rule. When Raymond goes to sleep, all the boffins round the boffin table go to sleep too. Stop reading, boffins!
Okay, guys, these sex scenes can be a little bit embarrassing, but as long as you're both okay to go for this now.
Yeah, I've had a mint.
Yeah, me too.
Is my arm all right there?
If you could just put it...
Like that?
Okay, it's better.
Okay. So remember, there'll be soaring music and everything. It's a very beautiful moment in the film, so just try and be as relaxed as possible.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. In times of need, scene 28, take 1, and action.
Now we know. Now we know. Now we know.
Cut! John.
Yeah.
John, you were talking.
Was I?
Yeah, you said, now we know.
Now we know?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah, you did a bit.
God, how weird. Sorry.
That's all right, let's go again straight away.
Okay, take 2, and action.
Now we know. Now we know. Now we know. Now we know.
Cut!
Now.
Cut!
Sorry, I know what that was. I was in her light, wasn't I?
No, more, it's sort of the same thing again, really.
What?
The saying, now we know.
What, again? Was I, Carrie?
Yeah, you were. You keep saying, now we know.
God, that is so weird. I had no idea. Why would I do that?
We don't know.
Right. Well, I'll cut that right out.
Great, OK. Well, let's try again. And this time, keep an eye on
the now we know, yeah.
Yeah.
Take 3 and action.
Now we know. Now we know.
Now we know!
Now we know.
Now we know!
Now we know.
Now we know!
Now we know.
Yeah, you're both doing it now.
Really? You're kidding. Are you doing it now?
Apparently.
OK, right, well, look, let's try again, but this time we won't take sound, OK? We'll just get the pictures, I can talk you through it, and we can put the sound on later, all right?
OK, take 4, no sound, and action.
That's it, that's good, John, that's it. Lots of passion. That's it, that's great, Carrie, yeah. Mind the shadow there. Maybe roll around a bit. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we know. Now we know. Oh, yeah, we know now. Now we know.
So who else should we have at our do?
Oh, Nehru. We've got to have Nehru.
Oh, yeah, let's have Nehru. He's really good value. Although...
What?
Well, remember last time Nehru brought his little mate?
Oh, God, yeah. What's his name?
Gandhi, is it?
That's it, Gandhi. I think he thought it was a toga party.
That's putting it kindly. That was no toga. They were homemade pants. He told me. I said I should keep quiet about that if I were you, because they look rubbish.
Bet that went down like a cup of cold sick.
Oh, yeah. I just constantly was worried that they were going to fall off him.
Well, there's nothing holding them up as far as I can see, apart from goodwill.
This makes it impossible to relax around him, you know. Every time he crossed his legs, we all held our breath.
Yeah. He seems pretty easygoing, though.
He's not, actually. It's all passive-aggressive with him.
Oh, really? Well, it's funny you should say that, because, remember at Keith's bash, Gandhi was there. He was sitting in a big, low armchair with his feet apart, so, you know, no one knew where to look. Well, anyway, Susan put some music on.
Yeah?
Well, it turns out that Gandhi doesn't like Phil Collins, so he puts down the Pringles and starts fasting.
He never started fasting.
He did. He started fasting. He said he wasn't going to eat until Susan put Katrina and the Waves back on. So he gets his own way as per. We stand around all evening with Katrina and the Waves on a loop, with Gandhi in the corner with his bloody spinning wheel, trying to sing along.
Well, he's had a very hard year. You know, he was gutted he didn't get that advert.
What advert?
Well, you know Mr. Muscle, the kitchen cleaner, as advertised by that weedy guy?
Yeah?
Well, they're going global, so they were holding auditions for an Asian Mr. Muscle.
Oh, Gandhi'd be perfect for that.
Well, he was down to the last two.
Who'd they give it to?
Krishnan Guru Murthy.
Krishnan Guru Murthy? He's not as weedy as Gandhi, is he?
Yeah, but he is a lot easier to work with.
Oh, what, the fasting?
Well, if Gandhi doesn't like the way the new Mr. Muscle foam around is being shot, there's no point breaking for lunch and hoping that he'll calm down, because he won't eat it. Essentially, he uses the same negotiating technique as a teenage girl.
Well, there's no answer to these people, so India gets independence and my niece Stephanie gets her driving lessons paid for. It's the way of the world.
It's the way of the world. It's the way of the world.
I think it's absolutely great the way that churches are so much more open and inclusive these days.
Yeah, I just don't think I'm very religious, though.
Oh, they're happy just to talk about stuff, you know. It's a great place to make friends. So.
Can I help you?
Oh, hi.
We're new to the area. We've just bought 3 of the old almshouses, having a knock through. And we thought we'd just pop in and say hi.
Who the hell did you think you were going to say hi to? The Lord your God? Because I'm not sure you've lived lives worthy of his attention.
Yeah, well, we're not particularly religious, I suppose, but I think we'd both say that we're spiritual people, wouldn't we, Tom?
Yeah.
And I guess we're interested in finding out more.
Not particularly religious. Interested. Spiritual. Are you testing me, Satan?
What happened to the friendly lady vicar in the colourful jumper who was here last week?
She's gone, child. They've all gone. Banished by the bishop. I know where they're going eventually. In the meantime, Daventry. And we're back.
Who?
The incredibly horrible and twisted people who are still unaccountably vicars. And I'm afraid all we're interested in is your immediate and unqualified repentance.
Maybe we should, actually.
I saw you in here last week. I saw you reading the notices and talking about your views and eating other people's biscuits. We were all watching you from the vestry and we all thought you were a bitch.
Steady on. My wife's entitled to her views.
Oh, isn't she just? Aren't you all entitled to your half-assed musings on the divine? 50% liking kittens and 50% being sad that your gran's dead. You've thought about eternity for 25 minutes and you think you've come to some interesting conclusions. Well, let me tell you, I stand with 2,000 years of darkness and hunger and bafflement behind me. My kind have harvested the souls of 1 million peasants, and I couldn't give a halfpenny jizz for your internet-assembled philosophy.
Sally, maybe we should
No,
go.
we've got a right to be here. This is a place of peace.
Oh, please, that's a very recent idea and not one that I think is going to catch on.
Yeah, come on.
At least he's got the grace with a small g to be embarrassed. And embarrassment is one small step along the righteous road towards shame and ultimate submission.
Well, I am certainly not submitting to any jump.
Begone! Begone to your satanic almshouse conversion! Leave here, damn sinning dog of a whore! Oh, at least leave a quid for the upkeep. I've talked to you for like 10 minutes.
No, fuck that. No time for that. No time for that. Rob and David have just started a quite complicated 2-minute costume change. So it looks like we've got the days to ourselves.
We can do what we like, and I think you can guess what it'll be. It is, of course, the world-famous wine tasting sketch.
You love it.
Love it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the full 17-minute version that many of you are hoping for. Sorry. It's going to be 2 minutes long, obviously.
Well, a minute and a half now.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
Okay, we'll cut
29.
Right, I'll lose that
28.
line. I won't do the roll.
27.
Okay, no, wait, right there. It's fine.
26.
Right.
It's pointless. I haven't got to watch.
She hasn't even got to watch. So we're just going to cut straight to the end of the sketch,
It's
basically.
good, because it's the best bit.
It's the bit that's funny. So here it is. The end of the world-famous wine tasting sketch.
Wine tasting sketch. Love it.
Love it.
Love it.
Love it. Chink.
Chink.
Lovely.
So, what do you think of the wine?
Wine? Quick, Ginger!
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Anyone's great empire gripped by doubt, amongst the mouldering stones now owned by foreign money, who's left to fight for truth, justice, and the American Express card in that guy's pocket? Yes, it's the surprising adventures of me, Sir Digby Chicken Caesar. Oh, damn, mine's finished after only 9 hours.
I can see hundreds of people, sir.
Oh, just open your eyes.
They are open, sir.
Ooh, that's a new one.
I think we're in some kind of theatre, sir.
Impossible. I haven't set foot in a theatre since the day Sir Peter Hall tried to bum my sister.
Did he succeed?
Of course he succeeded, Ginger. He's a very capable man and a very sexy man.
Well, didn't we come in to finish all the interval drinks, though, sir?
Oh, yes, of course. Public service prevents flooding.
Well, that's why I can see hundreds of people then, sir.
Yeah. No. If I remember rightly from my years of sleeping with Natasha Richardson.
I bet they flew by.
Oh, they did. My years of sleeping with Natasha Richardson. Oh, Natasha.
I done her once.
You liar.
No, I did, sir, just once. I done her.
You liar.
No, sir, you told me to, sir.
You liar.
You said I should just once, so then I'd know what you was talking about.
Oh, yes, quite right. I remember now, yes. So you do know what I was talking about.
Too right I do, sir.
You liar.
I lie awake nights.
Anyway, one of the many things that Natasha taught me was the principle of the fourth wall. And it's that it doesn't matter what happens over there, because nothing can interact with it, or they can't even see it properly because there's an invisible fourth wall in the way. Am I making any sense, Ginger?
I'm no judge, sir.
You see, that's why you can't see hundreds of people, because there's a fourth wall.
But there is no fourth wall, sir.
Oh, there certainly is, Ginger. Let me demonstrate. It's the fourth wall. Are you with me? We call it the fourth wall.
Actually, that didn't hurt as badly as it sounded, sir.
Now, Ginger, I need to change the subject dramatically. Go with it. It's part of my mood swings. Here we are in this park.
Magic and theatre, sir.
Now, Ginger, this rock of crack, this precious jewel, is known as the Diamond of Myanmar, and was entrusted to me by my Anmar.
Your what, sir?
Well, you remember when I was growing up, happy, very happy.
Oh, in that massive castle in Scotland or England, sir?
Well, remember, Ginger, in that castle, I had a butler and a cook, a cook.
Remember the staff, sir. Don't lose grip of who the staff were, sir.
A slave and an Anmar. And my Anmar entrusted this diamond to me to save for later. To guard from my nemesis.
Well, I'll put it in my special place then, sir.
No, Ginger.
No, not there. It's too sore now.
Well, you asked for that.
No, I'll just pop it in my bubble, sir.
Excellent. To that pub where they don't know us.
Don't get your cock out of the family room! Get out!
Oh, just because we're gay, just because we're gay.
It's not a gay pub.
Oh, just because we're not gay, just because we're not gay. Although you are, aren't you? You little gay tease.
Oh, no, I'm not gay, sir.
Right, let's have a go on the Diamond of Myanmar.
Just because I sell my body, there's no reason to assume I like it.
All right, Ginger, we've been over this. Now, let's have a go on the diamond.
All right, you are, sir. Oh, no, sir! My bauble, it's gone!
And the Diamond of Myanmar within it! It must have been stolen by my nemesis.
But that means your nemesis must be following your every move.
So that's why I can't wee anymore.
But how could your nemesis have penetrated so deeply into your organisation?
How indeed. Oh, Ginger. You've broken my heart, Ginger.
What, sir?
I know it was you. It was you, wasn't it, Ginger? You've stuffed your own bauble up your ass, haven't you?
No, sir, I swear, on my mother's grave, it's red raw down there, sir.
A likely story. Let's have a look.
No, sir.
All right, so I was wrong.
You had to look. You had to look.
It's me, Jason, and welcome to Hole in the Ring. Let's meet today's new contestant.
Hello, I'm Sally, and I'm a publisher's assistant from Warwick.
Sally. Let's play Hole in the Ring. And your time starts now. Matt, in what city was Mozart born?
Salzburg.
Correct. Sally, on the period table, which element is denoted by the symbol Fe?
Iron.
No, iron. John, Who won an Oscar for his performance in the 2002 film The Pianist?
The what?
The Pianist.
Do you mean the pianist?
Pianist.
Adrian Brody.
You're out of time. You're out of time. And at the end of that team, you scored a pathetic, a gay 1 point, which is shit. So, you idiots. So, team, who's the git amongst the pigeons? Who's 3 bob short of a 10 queer note? Who's the turd in the hamper? Who's thick? It's time to decide who is the hole in the ring.
Sally.
John.
John.
So, Matt, why John?
Well, I don't know, he just got a couple of questions wrong in an earlier round, I suppose. Sorry, John.
Oh, it's all right, Matt.
It's not because you're jealous of him. No. Because you're fat. Because you're fatter than he is.
No.
You are, though, aren't you? You're a very, very fat man. What the hell have you been eating?
I don't know.
Everything is the answer, isn't it? Fatty. So, John, you're a zoologist.
That's right, yeah.
So, do they have much cause for getting questions wrong?
What?
When you're at the zoologists, do they have much cause for being bad in quizzes?
I'm ever so sorry, I don't really know what you mean.
Well, yeah, maybe you should be in a zoo. Prick.
Right.
Anyway, you are the hole in the ring. Goodbye. That's all for this week's Hole in the Ring. Until next time, goodbye. Watch as I take the key that unlocks the door to my world of mime. See as I pick up the cube that becomes the bar that is the rope which I pull against the wind but snaps onto the conveyor belt that leads to the shrinking room.
Well, the important thing when writing a sports movie is not to get too bogged down in the so-called rules of the sport.
Yeah, I mean, it was our first film writing project, so we didn't really know where to start. I suppose we just started typing.
Yeah, and luckily there's this pop-up in Microsoft Word that says, it looks like you're trying to write a heartwarming British underdog movie. Would you like some help? Then you just have to enter the character names and the context.
So we put in Wimbledon, but then it said, there is already a heartwarming British underdog movie called Wimbledon. Are you sure you want to replace it?
So then we had to think again, and in the end we almost deliberately went for a sport that no one knows anything about.
Yeah, almost deliberately, because it turns out that some people know quite a lot about cricket, unlike us.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, we wouldn't change a word of it.
Well, we won't. We won't change a word of it. They asked us to, and we refused.
Yeah.
In a time past hope, in a world gone to crap, one man had an idea.
Here, lads, look what I found.
Calm down, Arthur. There's no point getting excited about anything. The steel pit closed and we're on the scrap heap. It's official.
But look, it says here, earn big pounds playing cricket.
Well, it sounds fine, but cricket, here in Yorkshire, have you gone soft?
Did I hear someone say cricket? That's a word I've not heard in a long time.
Who are you?
I only used to coach the Manchester United team, the year they won the Cricket Cup.
But to us, you seem to be a mad old drunk.
That's the other thing about me, apart from knowing about the cricket. It was the Ashes. I could have won, but I bowled her wide.
You bowled her wide in the Ashes final? How can you live with yourself?
I know!
Into the Ashes, you lot! Are you taking the piss?
Why not? Arthur's a dab hand with the silly mid-ons, and Pete can do follow-ons like no one's ever seen.
Come on, let us enter. We've got stumps in our blood.
You won't be talking like that when you have to face the West Indies in the second round. They've won the Ashes every year since they beat the Dallas Cowboys in 1978.
Well, we'll just have to practice our catching and throwing and penalties and that.
You bastards! All right, lads. These are balls and you hit them. Slack them about. Yeah, that's it. That could work. Oh, no. That's nice. Good. No, come on. Pick it up. That's it. Now again. No, come on, lads. You've got to bat more.
But the bat is so narrow. It's perverse.
No! 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 First rule of cricket. Never say the bat is narrow. What the bat is very, very wide and very, very short.
Wow.
Good. Now, let's try some bowling, and this time see if you can do that thing with your hand and your wrist where you make it bounce funny.
Welcome to the 200th World Ashes Cricket Cup here at Wembley Stadium between West Germany and Pisswhittle Steely Batters from Pisswhittle in Yorkshire.
Well, the Pisswhittle team, very much the underdogs, but anyone who saw them beat Yugoslavia at cricket in the semis by 418 wickets to 9 runs, all of it for 4, will know that they're not to be underestimated.
And West Germany, of course, famously a bunch of cheats.
As ever.
Now that it's half-time, and it looks like we're going to lose, I want to tell you a story. There was once a young man who had a dream to win the Ashes. That young man was me. But I bowled her wide and became a drunk, so don't do that! Now it's your turn to be the team that stands around in pairs with the bats hitting the ball rather than the team that stands around and saw the spread out crowd chucking it around. So make the most of that. And remember, there's no such thing as a draw in cricket.
And this is for the Ashes. This summer, from the location manager of Billy Elliot and the catering staff who brought you the full Monty, featuring someone who was very nearly in brassed off, comes a film to touch the child in all of us, but not in that way. In cinemas this summer, the full number of overs that is scheduled to be bowled that day.
And remember, lads, it's not over until the full number of overs that are scheduled to be bowled that day have been bowled.
Because sometimes it isn't over until the full number of overs that are scheduled to be bowled that day have been bowled. Opens June 25th.
Oh, and that's a bad miss.
Well, young Mark Deacon will be very sad to have missed that blue, but hopefully nowhere near as sad as he was about 6 months ago.
Yes, I think the whole of snooker has been very much behind Mark in the terrible battle that he's had with his own personal demons.
Yes, I'm sure Mark wouldn't mind it being known that he has, of course, sadly, tried to top himself twice.
But that's many fewer times than he's tried to get to the final of a ranking tournament, and he hasn't managed that either.
Oh, well, a very lucky chance for Mark Deacon there, but he comes to the table with what I can only describe as a face like a slapped arse. I mean, have you ever seen that man smile, Ted?
Only in his sleep, Peter.
only in his sleep.
Viewers may want a bit of background on that, Ted, because I believe it was you who foiled one of Mark's, how shall we put it, bids for oblivion, wasn't it?
I have that honour. It was during the Welsh Open, and as luck would have it, Mark had the hotel room next to mine, and something had been up all week because I could hear him late at night singing the snooker words to Lady in Red.
Yeah, you see, that is a bad sign. I should probably point out to viewers that there are secret snooker words to the pop song Lady in Red, which all of us in snooker know.
There are the special secret snooker words to Lady in Red that we all know.
The viewers are probably interested to know what the secret special snooker words to Lady in Red are.
But unfortunately, we're all sworn to secrecy. So anyway, on this particular night, Mark's hotel room door was open and I could hear water running.
Tell us again what you did, Ted.
Well, I went in there and I made him sick it all up. But he was inconsolable. He kept going on about his queuing, which is far from perfect, but I didn't say that.
You do right.
And I remember I just held him for hours until he stopped sobbing and managed slowly to drift off to sleep.
That was very kind of you, Ted, especially with your back.
It was murder, Peter. But at least it wasn't suicide.
And after all that, just watch him bugger up this frame.
What a cracking pot!
I thought that was a bad miss.
Do you even know the rules?
And still, not so much a flicker of joy on Mark Deacon's jowly death mask of a face. I mean, he must be pleased.
Well, Peter, I know you won't mind me saying, and Mark certainly won't, that you've been a tremendous support to Mark over the last couple of years, especially that other time that he took 200 pills.
I picked up the phone, Ted. That's all I did. I was there. I happened to be there. Mark rang me.
Was it a call for help?
In a way, it was, yes.
What did he say?
He said, help. Help me, Peter. My safety play's all to crap. I can't go on.
And you were straight in the car and round there, weren't you, Peter?
Just as soon as I got the swing ball in the boot, Ted, yes.
Now, for those of us who don't know the story, explain the significance of the swing ball.
Well, it was just a crazy notion I had that it would help to relax him. I got him outside in the garden, playing swing ball in the darkness, tears streaming down his face, and I said, Mark, be honest, is this not a little bit better than being dead?
And what did he say to that, Peter?
He said, yes, a little bit. And we played swing ball all through that beautiful night until the sun came up and things felt a little better.
Well, Mark, this is for you.
Never seen you looking so shiny as you did tonight. I've never seen you bathe so tight. You were amazing.
I've never seen so many players wonder if the long pot is on, looking for a little cannon, a coat as thin as a thong.
And I have never seen such a clearance in all the parks, in every way. No more safety play.
Table of Reds is dancing with me, cush to cush, and nothing is wrong. This big pink is on, but where's the cue ball gone? And I hardly know to play with stun or side. Never to forget my table of Reds.
Ladies and gentlemen, Monsieur Christopher. break. Thanks, Chris. Never seen you looking so oblong as you did tonight. I've never seen your angle so right. You were a table.
Never seen so many players tremble when they contemplate you. Chalking till their tips turn blue. Shaping for a screw.
And I will never need another. I could reach that awkward green if you said yes. I won't need the rest.
Table of Reds is dancing with me. Cush to cush, and nothing is wrong. This big pink is on, but where's the cue ball gone? And I hardly know to play with stun or sign. Never to forget this shot to nothing life. Never to forget my table of reds. Table of reds. Table of
Up there in the sky now, see the stars will shine just for us.